OWhip swing will be a bit challenging because it's heavier. But this is well balanced here.
Okay.
So this is actually good to swing. And there is, because it's a heavy, you can feel the motion of the end of the whip.
Okay.
But the idea is, as you swing this, as if you're swinging the rope, let it go. Let it go and then swing. Let it go and then swing. Let it go and then swing here. But in doing this, particularly at the end of the backswing, minimize the bending.
Okay.
If it bends a lot, that means you're forcing it.
Okay.
So if you let it go, using the momentum, if you let it go, it will go about here. You'll be able to see the head about here. Okay. So no need to swing hard, but try to feel the rhythm. Swing back and forth. When you start the backswing, it went completely flat here.
Okay.
It's not the same plane. Try to stick to the same plane as you swing back and forth.
Okay.
So that means you already started the manipulating.
But coming back, it came out.
Yeah, because you start the flat from here. After finishing the swing here, you're going too flat here. That's why it's going out.
Okay.
You have to go here and then maintain the
back,
plane.
Back down to the same plane.
Yes. Yep. And then still at the end you are fighting.
Yeah.
You're using the arms and fighting. Let go all the way.
Okay.
So here.
Yeah.
This side, let it go all the way here.
Okay.
And then swing and then let it go all the way. Swing and then let it go all the way. Swing and then let it go all the way. Swing and then let it go all the way. And then this motion is controlled by, again, the leg and lower body action. The beginning of the backswing is not good.
Okay.
It's already going differently. So both ways you have to stick to the same plane. In the continuous motion, no. At the beginning of the backswing, you're not following the same path.
Okay.
At the beginning of the backswing. So from there, finish and then make sure you are guiding this correctly along the plane you want. You see, it went way outward.
Yeah, it went out.
So, wait. So you, even at the end of the downswing, you have to wait until it's completed.
Okay.
You're fighting. You're going too early. That's why you have to fight here. Both ways. The end is called the transition because the direction changes, right?
Yeah.
The direction changes.
Okay.
And then in the transition, you have to keep enough time
Got it.
so that let it finish. If it's a swing here,
Right.
when the swing comes up and wait until this is completed and then you push instead of try to push early. The same thing. Imagine the door. Okay, the door. It is the automatic closing mechanism. If you try to open the door against it while the door is closing, you try to open. It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's better to wait until the door completely closed and then open it.
Yeah.
Instead of when it's closing and try to open again. The same thing. If you go against something, it's more difficult. You can nicely slow down and then finish and then change the direction. It's because your end motion is not well decelerated. Yeah. If stay on the mat. If here there's an abrupt stop here, but swing and finish here, you have to slow this down.
Slow it down.
Here, slow down here, slow down. Then you can control the whole thing. But if you have really
Fast.
abrupt swing here,
Yeah.
it's hard to control. So that's the art of deceleration. You have to actually decelerate at the end really well. So both ways. So on the way down, this is the acceleration phase. this is the deceleration phase. In the backswing, this is the acceleration phase, deceleration phase. So that's why you have to pay attention to the motion of the end of the whip. Draw a line around your body using the end of the whip. Pay attention to the motion of the end of the whip. And also, you tend to put a lot of effort in the follow-through. That's why it's abrupt stop here. This is the acceleration phase. Once you hit the ball in the follow-through, no need to put a lot of effort. It's a nice slowdown. So here, as you swing back and forth, swing, 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 swing. You have nice slowdown. But if you abruptly stop your body, then the whip will bend quite a bit. And also in the backswing, it's not about this motion here. Let it go around. Let it go around. So again, this is exactly the same to the rope. If you relax your wrist here, if you feel the motion of the end of the whip, it will be like this. Swing. So you pay attention to the motion of the end of the whip. You are controlling the motion of the end of the whip, not your body. Your body has to work together to generate the target motion you want. The goal is to move the end of the whip along this pad here, along this pad, along this pad. Your body will cooperate. Smooth motion both ways. You have a nice acceleration, deceleration, acceleration, deceleration. Repeat it both ways. Be aware of the motion of the end of the whip. You have to know where the end of the whip is. Backswing is too short, it's bending. Backswing is too short, let go more. Yeah. So here. How far you go in the backswing, that's based on this motion here. Let it go to this, but if this target position is here, you have to bring the end of the whip to that position. Then this has to allow that motion. But if you just keep stopping here, holding the arms here, you cannot go, it just creates a bending here. Hold it in the middle of the grip. No need to hold it really long. The goal is to guide the end of the whip nicely. Pay attention to the motion of the end of the whip. Let it go all the way, yes. Work with the whip and then bring it back and forth. Yes, now it's a lot more consistent. So this is what the difference it makes. If you are aware of the motion of the end of the whip, then certainly the motion changes because
way too much here.
In your plan, you're planning the motion. In your plan, now if the main thing is the motion of the end of the whip, then you will figure out, okay, how I want to accelerate and decelerate here, and the accelerate and the decelerate here, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate. You'll plan these things correctly. Okay? So again, pay attention to the motion of the end of the whip. Oh yeah. Swing and have a rhythmic motion, the body, and then imagine the triangular space. Swing, swing, rhythmic motion, feel the motion of the whip. Swing, no need to fight, go easy, but feel the motion of the end of the whip. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, the backswing is a bit smaller. Let it go more in the backswing, using the speed. Yep. Okay. So this is what you need to work on. Always,
Okay.
if you use your club, then club head is the main thing.
Yeah.
You have to guide it,
Okay.
and then create this consistent club head motion around your body. It's
Sure.
not about your body.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hip, swing, 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 swing. Oh, the backswing is a bit small. Let it go more in the backswing, using the speed. Yeah. Okay. Now the overall motion is fairly consistent here. But from the time to time,
Yeah, I guess.
and the reason why still it looks a bit unnatural is because it's too slow. When you have faster motion, it's actually easier to develop rhythm.
Okay.
And then all you need to do is let it go and then reverse the direction and then let it go this way, let it go this
Yeah.
way, let it go this way with the faster speed.
Yeah.
But if it's slow, then you
It's hard
control
to
everything.
control it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When you walk, slow walking is a real actual problem.
Right.
You have a lot more lateral motion. But when you have reasonably fast motion with a rhythmic walk, you don't have to worry about any other things.
Yeah.
So again, pay attention to the speed of the club head. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, your swing is a lot more cleaner. A lot cleaner now. Yeah. Okay. That's really good. So let me record this. And give a bit more speed, okay? All right, ready, go. Use the speed and then create simple motion. Yep, okay. Use the speed and then create simple motion. Although it looks like a crossover, but it's not, because your hand position and the head position are parallel to the swing plane. So
Sure,
earlier in your swing, the hand stays close and the club head is way away.
Right.
But now both the hands and the club head are similarly away from the swing plane. So this is okay,
Yeah.
and then increasing size.
Okay.
So this is the idea. However, let's take a look at how you move your shoulders, particularly at the end of the backswing and the beginning of the downswing. No. The shoulder pretty much stops and then coming down. And then here is the one thing we need to practice. It's called, again, the shunt rhythm, shift the turn rhythm. So when you continue the backswing like this, and about here, you're already starting shifting backward and then keep turning here. So what happens is, as you turn this way, you're introducing this motion early. It's called recentering motion. So shift away and then recenter. As you recenter, still you're turning recenter here.
Yeah.
And then let it go
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you have this
I
wind
was
up.
opening too soon.
So here, turn and then you shift, keep turning and then let it go. Yeah. So your shoulders are continuously moving. Instead of just a turn here, stop and then turn back, rather turn and then shift back and then turn.
Center.
Yeah, this happens both ways. Both ways. So as you start this way, the same thing. As you turn this way, you are shifting and then introducing the motion. Yes, yes. Yeah. And as you do, still you have to confine your body within the triangular space.
Yeah.
So this shift is not really big. All you do is a slight shift away and then just coming back to initial position. Yeah. But with that rhythm, with the turn and shift overlapped like this,
Yeah.
then overall your body moves a lot more efficiently
Yeah,
and
yeah.
effectively. So that's the idea.
Okay.
Then use the momentum of the whip and then create the turn. But before the turn is, you go here and then as you start downswing, you shift and then going here. Even the first one, from the first one, let it go and then this and then turn. And also the timing is,
Timing from.
while it's still turning,
I gotta reshift.
turning and then coming back slightly here. Instead of turn and then try to shift here.
I know that.
So that's why you have to actively push. When
Yeah, with the legs.
when you push actively,
Yeah.
push and then at the end automatically you're shifting.
Okay.
Push and then shifting. Because you're pushing outward. So on this one here, while you do this part here, no need to worry about it.
Okay.
As long as you keep good speed here.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to manipulate with the arms, if you give enough speed and then with this at the end, you can introduce shift motion here and then let it go, and then let it go, and then let it go here. So really this whole thing is coming from the right leg action, active turn, let it go, then you don't have to worry about this because it'll go. All you need is just a slow down here.
Yeah. I gotta
Then
slow.
let it go and then just a slight shift
Yeah.
instead of trying to
Got it.
manipulate it.
Yeah.
The nice thing about the momentum strategy is when you have enough speed, it'll go anyways. The backswing is flat now. And then so at the top, the feel you need to have is instead of go up and then pulling the arm here, this is it. And then wind up and then let it go. The shoulder motions. So if you shoot an arrow, no, they have to let it go more. Still, you're just trying to hold it here.
Yeah.
Instead, just throw.
Okay.
Throw and then less resistance, then it'll automatically go back here. So let it go in the slight recentering here. Your goal is to push the ground, kick the ground, and then let it go here. Instead of, if you stop here, try to move, then your body shifts quite a bit. Still is arm swing, this arm swing here.
Yeah.
That's why it is inconsistent here. Throw, wind up and throw. Kick the left leg in the downswing. Kick the left leg and throw. Yeah, the throwing action comes from the left leg action. Right side throw is coming from the right leg.
Right.
Left side throw is coming from the left leg action. Now, swing hard both ways. Forget about anything, just swing hard both ways. Try to use your body. It's moving up and down quite a bit here. So if you go slowly, then you want to maintain this plane here, right? If this is your goal here, swing this way. As you increase the speed, still you maintain
I still gotta stay.
You have to control the body motion. Remove all the unnecessary movements. You still have too much weaving action here.
Yeah.
Instead of, let go, let go. Throw, you are throwing the arms and the whip by turning, and then the turn is coming from the body. Wait. This is too heavy, this is too heavy. So it will tire you quickly. Again, minimize the sway, minimize the slide. Here, in the downswing, The speed is not coming from your arm action here. Rather wind up and then throw. Shoulder turn. Nice, it's coming. No, it's coming from your arms.
Really?
So currently what you are doing is go up here.
Okay.
That's why you cannot increase the speed. Here. Using this action. That backswing will load your muscles. So your muscle will develop tension. With that, throw. Using the wind up, using the shoulder wind up, and you have to throw. Yes. Throw. 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 Now the sound is different.
Yeah.
Using this and then throw. So adding the arm action and the wrist action later,
Okay.
not from the beginning.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you're turning the body, using the body turn, and then here, and then add the arm motion here.
Okay.
This side, the same thing.
Yeah.
Turn the body and then add the arm motion at the end. You're not throwing.
Yeah.
Throw. Using the shoulder turn. Throw. Throw, yes. Throw. 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 And then you will see, you will eventually understand that once you drive everything with the shoulder turn, there's no reason to use the arms early. And particularly have the image of shaking off something here, but dirt or sticker or gum or whatever is sticking here. You want to shake it off. In order to shake it off, you cannot just do this.
Yeah.
Do this rather. That way you can shake it. In order to do that, you have to use the body turn and then throw the arms in. Swing. Now you really use the speed, because in order to use this is actually a lot better than the last one. Swing. It's a bit rigid, still a bit rigid. You let it go and easy.
Yeah.
You can bend the arm, but currently your elbow comes close to your body.
Yeah.
Then, the arms has to stay away from the body reasonably. Keep swing, wind up, throw, wind up, throw, wind up, throw. Yeah. So it's important to use your shoulder turn, okay? But still, when you start using the shoulder turn, the arms becomes a bit rigid.
Yeah.
I can see that. But we have to use the whole body, using the range of motion at all these joints, and then turn, and then at the end, add the arm motion, the wrist motion as well. And then arm and the wrist at the end here, instead of quickly using the arm early. Early here. So turn the body and then throw, turn the body and throw, reach out, turn and then reach out, turn and then reach out. As if you are reaching out with the arms instead of holding it in. So at the end of each swing, try to reach out as much as possible. But because if this one arm can go this way and reach out, but this one has to be bent here, right?
Yeah.
But what you do is
And both.
instead swing and then let it go, swing and then let it go here. So when this happens, then at the end still the rope will hit your body. But throw here and then nice deceleration, throw and nice deceleration. So here. So leverage. keep it the elbow next to you. Okay, so now let's go to your club.
Okay.